Hi everyone, welcome to week 2 in the course. I hope that things are going along smoothly for you. I've really enjoyed reading a lot of your ideas so far. There's been a lot of really cool questions, a lot of people making connections between some of the research of week 1 and what they're doing in their own classrooms, their own experiences. They've really ranged the gamut from choice in school to working with students who use other languages to questions about what's appropriate, all kinds of things. So it's been really great to see your very active involvement in the course so far. Thanks for that great start, and I hope it continues. As always, please let me know if there's ever any question, if things aren't working. My apologies for putting up a video without audio. That's kind of a big blunder for a video production teacher. But hopefully people found their way to corrected versions and everything worked out. Week 2 is really starting writing. We start with one of the first big projects called Stories and Beliefs. And it's a takeoff of the NPR project that ran for many years called This I Believe. I've changed the format. I'm trying to get people to do some different things and to really view kind of biography and memoir and that sort of thing as something that can happen with just a small moment in life or a big span of life. I've shared a piece that I produced for Maine Public Radio called Chayam, and it is linked in the instructions, so you will hear me and hear some pretty cool Cambodian music that goes along with the piece. So I'm being brave and putting my own writing out there, so I hope you do the same. Let's take a look at things in the course. So week 2 is open. Right now it's Saturday. By the time this is up, it'll be Saturday late afternoon. This officially opens on Monday, but feel free to jump in on Sunday if you like. I think 1 or 2 people asked me if I could open things early, and I generally can. And where I can't, I will at least get partial things open. So if it's a Sunday and I know there's a big reading or a lot of research reports I want to put out there, I'll try to get them out there. You may not have all my instructions, but you'll at least be able to see things. So anyway, things are pretty well together. There might be 1 or 2 additions. I'm still making some final decisions. Here's a little preview of kind of what the week holds. We go back to the NCTE for what we know about writing, and it's just a 2-page synopsis of some of the research. And I just think it's helpful to put things together a little bit. I struggle lately, and I have for a couple of years, because I'm not always finding a ton of new research reports on writing. And that is because a lot of the funding has dried up. So organizations like the National Writing Project that used to kind of run a lot of research is no longer doing that. NCTE is continuing to take on research, and a lot is happening out there in the field in academia. But we saw a slew of big research reports on writing from about 2001 through 2007 up to 2012. And things have really tapered back. Maybe because the research is out there and we're looking at new, more writing focused on the digital world. But anyway, I've linked a roughly 80-page report called Writing Next, and it is geared for teaching writing to adolescents. It is a metadata, it's a meta-analysis of data, and it's been referred to as one of the best roundups of research that's been done in a very long time. It's slightly dated, but I don't think there's anything in here that's really expired. So I'd like you to read the executive summary, which is a whole whopping 2 or 3 pages, and then go through the report and spend some time with it. Browse, find things that are appropriate for you, that you want to know more about, that make sense for you. I think I've said this in another place, but if you are a teacher of elementary children and you're finding, oh gosh, another report on adolescence and writing, please don't be disheartened, but do remember that your young people will become those adolescents and those middle schoolers very soon. And so knowing what they're headed for and knowing what teachers are being told best practice is, I think will also help you. So I hope you see that with not being left out, but you're the preliminary part of this bigger conversation. So please feel that you have a strong stake in this. I hope. I've shared with you the link, This I Believe, which again was sort of the precursor for Stories and Beliefs. Please browse. I think they're great stories. They definitely live on, and they're really out there. But they're not necessarily a model for Stories and Beliefs. Maybe just an idea. I've put up 2 forums. One is, what are you reading? And I just want to know what books you've picked. Some of you have told me, but if you would just make a post here and share those. And another forum talking about this report, Writing Next, and asking you to sort of, how do you see that report and those recommendations in your classroom, either in what you're not doing and maybe think you should do, or what you are doing and maybe what's working and what's not. So here's where our big professional conversation happens in this week. That is the roundup. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing your weekly writes. That's something we'll do each and every week, just about a half hour, any kind of writing. And that can really be as formal or as informal as you want to get. It's easy to say, please don't feel conscious about your own writing. I am asking people to put things out there. But please put it out there with the idea that this is a friendly audience and that you're not being judged. Your writing can be as, simple or sophisticated as you want. It can be a list of the 50 things I have to do this week, or my favorite recipe for whatever, or 50 reasons why I don't want to share my writing. So I think it's a friendly audience, and we're not, these aren't things that we're generally seeking feedback on. So please put it out there with the idea that we're all out there and we're all sharing something, and hopefully that'll work. We will talk much more in week 3 about sharing writing and about responding to writing. That's kind of the focus of that week. And that'll be kind of handy because you'll be wrapping up Stories and Beliefs within about a week. So have a great week. Please keep in touch. Drop me messages. Oh, that's one thing I just wanted to show you. I will periodically pop on and drop a message to someone who is online, or find someone who's posted. And again, you can just simply click the person's name, track them down, or find them in a forum, post, and send them a message. You'll see the message window right up there, and you can drop a message to anyone. So that's the other thing I'm asking you to do this week, is to find someone in the course, drop them a friendly message, and get to know your neighbors. Thanks, and enjoy the snow Wednesday. Maybe it's a snow day, but hopefully not. Bye.